It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. He was Jimmy Olsen. No one cares. That's the thing. This is the thing that bothers me. No one cares about these characters until it happens because they never do it for characters that really matter. They never change the gender or the minority of the characters that matter to the story. So any character that it happens to, I know there's not a Jimmy Olsen fan base. I know there's not a Jimmy Olsen fan club. Y'all not out there like, oh, our Ginger King, you take the best photos that the Daily Planet could ever ask for. Y'all not out there like that. What's good, everybody? This is another R&P conversation. It's been a little bit since we've done one of these.
See, I got the hat back.
Yeah.
Y'all know what happens when the hat back.
Oh, yeah.
My shit looking crazy.
Hilarious. But yeah, so I had a little bit of an idea, and so I wanted to talk to Steve about it just to get his like feelings about it, what he thinks about it. So, in the comic / superhero and just any creative medium that exists, there's been a slight trend. Mm-hmm. I don't even say a trend. There's been some trend to replace characters, nationalities, race, genders for diversity or messaging. Mm-hmm. And I see that rubs people...
Or inclusion. It don't even got to be that.
Yeah, inclusion.
Yeah.
So, and I see that rubs people the wrong way for for different reasons. Some story integrity, others because they're bigots and all the other
mostly
grab bag stuff, right? So what is your feelings on it? And we'll just go. We'll talk about our feelings on it. Yeah, and some recent examples in media.
So I feel like for characters that don't exist in real life, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
because none of these Peter Parker is not a real person.
Yeah.
Even Static. If they change Static, that'd be a little crazy. But he's not a real person. Who gives a fuck? That would be a little more crazy because, we don't have a lot of black characters to begin with. Mm-hmm. But even that situation, shut the fuck up. Who cares? It's just like people were...
so you're saying making Static white? You wouldn't have a problem if they made Static white?
I think it would be nuts.
What about white and a woman?
Again, it would be nuts. I would wonder why they would do that because, again, we don't have a lot of black characters. Mm-hmm. But as long as you change it up so it fits, because, she can't be, a black girl in the hood. She can't be acting like that. But as long as you change it to fit, because North Dakota is a white people place anyway.
North Dakota isn't.
Yeah, so, if you wanted to do
all-inclusive.
If you wanted to do that, it's still nuts because, again, black people don't have a lot of characters. But, I mean, it is what it is at that point.
So this is my idea on it, right? Mm-hmm. I'll say in recent media and whatnot.
Go ahead.
So Doctor Who is a English,
very popular,
sci-fi show, right? Currently, they're on the.
I think I'm dying.
Currently they're on the 15th Doctor.
Okay.
The 15th Doctor is the black friend from Sex Education.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
and so. I've actually on those, at least on the videos that I've seen, I'm not sure, maybe they're getting scanned and cleared out. On those, I haven't seen too many people upset at seeing a black gay doctor or part of the community. It might not necessarily be gay, but I haven't seen too many have a problem with it, but I already know that just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean the discourse isn't there, right?
That is not there. Right?
And another thing was Jimmy Olsen being casted in the new Superman movie that's coming out, being casted as a white man, has sung praises on the internet for James Gunn because it's finally, Jimmy Olsen isn't black because in the Supergirl show
he was black.
He was black. He was a black bald dude.
Yeah,
and it didn't change his character at all because
it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. He was Jimmy Olsen. No one cares. That's the thing. This is the thing that bothers me. No one cares about these characters until it happens because they never do it for characters that really matter. They never change the gender or the minority of the characters that matter to the story. So. Any character that it happens to, I know there's not a Jimmy Olsen fan base. I know there's not a Jimmy Olsen fan club. Y'all not out there like, oh, our Ginger King, you take the best photos that the Daily Planet could ever ask for. Y'all not out there like that.
Even for the shit that's not even out yet, they were talking about Steven Yeun. We did a TikTok about this. Mm-hmm. Steven Yeun being Sentry, and everybody was like, oh, well, why is he Sentry? Sentry's white. Sentry is a cosmic being.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't fucking matter. They did it for Anya Taylor-Joy or whatever.
Yep.
They was talking about making her Silver Surfer. Everybody was like, well, Silver Surfer is not a woman. Blah, blah, blah. Silver Surfer is a cosmic being.
Yeah,
yes, he turned into, like, he originated as a man.
But if they go that route, that might not be Norrin Rad. Or Ray, whatever.
And
like,
even if it is, it could be Nora Red. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because Silver Surfer is just a character.
Yeah,
don't matter.
The theme of Silver Surfer is being a cosmic hermit with no place to go, as you're sad and disjointed in the universe because you're basically leading planets to destruction to buy your own planet more time.
Right.
And sitting with that in your soul that you are literally creating genocide as you go.
You know who can deal with that emotion?
Who?
Anybody.
Man, woman, child.
They, them, individual. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
A dog. Fuck it. Crypto. Crypto could
be like...
You can't have a black character, but everybody's all right with Crypto the fucking super dog.
Oh yeah, that's
Ace
fine.
the Bat Hound.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's never been a problem for anybody.
Don't make them black labs because they'll lose their shit. They'll lose their shit.
You know they never had the Crypto cartoon was it was like a white, like I guess maybe Staffy Hound or whatnot, but usually Crypto's like a retriever.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But more recent now because of the cartoon, they've made him like a black staff.
I'm gonna back up on the static joint. I would be a little tight if they made
yes, you would. That's why I was like, you're lying.
I would be a little tight, but because, like I've said 4 times, we already don't have a lot of characters. Yeah. So to take static away, a pillar would be crazy. Jimmy Olsen being a nigga. Who gives a fuck? No, they was mad because he was fucking Supergirl. That's what they was really mad.
They never went out. He wanted to though.
He didn't fuck Supergirl?
No, they never went out. For real. There was like a weird little like crush there, but it never expounded into anything.
That nigga fucked Supergirl. I couldn't. He did.
No, because I told you that they don't like interracial relationships.
Yeah, you're right. We had
when it's a black man with a white woman.
Yeah.
They did it for Star Wars with John Boyega's character.
With Shorty, and that was a problem.
Yeah, and they made it seem like he was gonna be Stormtrooper turned Jedi, and they couldn't even fall through on that because they were afraid how the fandom was gonna go because he was black. Even though everybody loves Samuel Jackson, but I guess Hollywood only loves some Negroes.
Yeah, some Negroes they like, and Samuel Jackson been around for a long time, so and he's not afraid to play a coon. So.
Yeah.
So they're like, this is a good one because he'll play. No disrespect, I love Samuel, but he's not afraid to really get in there on the coonage as far as
shout out Tarantino
for making him do that shit on numerous occasions.
For writing nigga in the script 72 times, but then I get in trouble if I say it 5 times in a row and be like, you're the reason white people say it. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Because I don't know if you know this, but Pulp Fiction, not written by me.
And the reason white people say it is because they're racist.
Yeah. The Django, Pulp Fiction. Both written
that nigga really wrote Django.
Yeah, both written by a man who doesn't look like me and you.
No.
But we're the reason people say nigga now.
Our little 440 subscribers we got are the reason the masses of white people, so that don't watch us, by the way, say nigga. That's funny. But yeah, I would be tight about the static shit. That's a different reasoning though. It's not because it's a white woman. I wouldn't really care about. It's just like you're.
So if there was a bunch of black characters and they decided to change static into a white woman for diversity, you wouldn't have a problem with it.
Say, like if it was an equal amount.
Yeah, like if there was as many black characters in comics as there is white characters, which we know that's not true.
That's not true. But if it was, if that was the case, no, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter to you.
Yeah, but because static is such a staple, because there aren't many prominent black characters, I would be tight because of that. But
my problem with it is people are very selective about when they care. If everybody cared the same amount all the time, I wouldn't have too much of an issue because it's consistent across the board. Like in The Boys, A-Train in the comics, he's white. The Deep is black.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
he's a black dude in a diver suit.
Are you serious?
100%.
Oh, I legit didn't know that.
I'll save the picture and send it. You can put it in.
Yeah, I really didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
So A-Train is white in the comics, in the Boys comics, and the Deep is black.
Wait, the Deep was moving like that as a black dude? Slightly different.
The 7 are both worse in the comics than they are in the show, but in different ways. So like the whole scene with the like. So spoilers for the boys
I
if
do
you haven't
know that
seen
scene, the shit with Starlight. They all was
Together, it was basically like she had to top off everybody,
and then the writer of the show took it out. He's like, that's just too much.
That's wild. Yeah,
that's too much.
It literally, you couldn't even half root for someone.
Patty or whatever shorty name is.
No, that's insanity. That'd be wild.
Jeffree Starlight, get on the ground. No, that's great. That scene would have went up though. Niggas.
I don't think they would have showed too much. Like they didn't show much in the show.
No, they did. That would have been nuts. I would have had to turn that shit off. I'm like, not 5 niggas. Yeah, no, that's nah. Insanity, I'm like, this a yard at this point. Y'all gotta chill. Oh god, yeah, I didn't know that they changed the deep in A-Train.
This is what he looks like in the comedy.
Oh, that fits. That's the same nigga to me.
Yeah, right.
That's the same nigga.
In what world?
Just different skin tone. They just different color balance.
They just got different white balances.
Yeah, that's the same nigga to me.
Yeah, no,
that didn't change.
They're 100%.
Let me see the deep real quick.
Yeah.
Well, he just looks stupid. Nah, the deep looks stupid. Why the nigga gotta do dumb shit? That's dumb as fuck.
You mean that suit not fired?
No, that shit's stupid.
That suit not fired?
No, that shit's dumb. Oh, no. I think I'd rather you fuck fish than put that on. That's crazy.
But yeah, you see how people are very select. Like, no one had a problem with that. Maybe because the boys had a small...
Yeah, the boys wasn't popular until the show came out.
They had a small audience, but even then, we seen small... Jimmy Olsen. There's no way people are upset about Jimmy Olsen being replaced by a black man and not the same people are upset about the Deep and A-Train being race swapped.
Even like to double back, the Stephen Ewan and the Anya Taylor-Joy shit. Mm-hmm. Those two characters that they potentially might be playing, it really doesn't like their gender has nothing to do with what they go through.
100% has nothing to do.
Nothing to do with what they go through. Static, like the example we use for Static, a big part of his character is him being a black kid in the hood and trying to figure that out. Yep. So you will be taking that aspect away and replacing it with something else. What is Sentry and Silver Surfer just niggas? They just out here and they super strong. That's really it. And yes, they go through personal shit, but it's personal shit that, guess what, again, Rick? Yeah. Anybody can go through.
It's so weird because it's like, I don't know. It's like...
You fucked me up with the Deep. That nigga look dumb, bro. So I'm glad they changed it.
So for one, there's a weird conspiracy theory that black people are replacing gingers in Hollywood. Like,
that's
ginger
facts.
characters. Like,
it's not conspiracy, it's facts.
And so there's like, Ariel for the Little Mermaid. Mm-hmm. She's a fish person, so...
They were tight about that. They were tight.
Jimmy
about
Olsen
that.
from another one. There's a whole list.
They always have us replace gingers.
Yeah, well, it's because if you scramble gingers,
white people, y'all some diabolical, tricky motherfuckers, ain't y'all? That's crazy.
But yeah, so I brought that up because I seen the Doctor Who stuff, and I was like, what are people gonna say now? And then I seen the joy that people had that Jimmy Olsen was gonna be white in the new. But that's the thing. This is the thing that bothers me, right? When it's one way, people have problems. When it's the other way, no one has a problem. Those same loud voices get real quiet. Like the guy, I will not stress this movie enough. Mm-hmm. The Gods of Egypt. You ever seen that movie with Chadwick Boseman in it? He was the only black dude in a movie called Gods of Egypt.
Fuck that. Let's bring it back. All the movies about Egypt from 1900 to 1960.
But I'm just saying they don't see a problem with it though.
They don't care. That's
when
legit.
they see it on screen and they just see an all white cast, they never just look at it and be like, something's weird here.
No, they don't.
They never. But then the minute they see one black person, it's like he's out of place. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, do you not hear yourselves?
Because majority of white people, Rick, are oblivious to what it is.
I see, but I'm not even gonna put it on just like I'm not gonna say all white. I'm just saying
Not all, but a majority are. They're just oblivious to.
Yeah. It seems like they are.
It seems like they're just oblivious to black people, our history, and all that shit. Like it doesn't matter because it doesn't affect them at all, so they don't care. They may not outwardly be like, "Oh, fuck them." They're not saying that, but in their head, wired in their brain, is fuck them. Like they don't care. They don't care if we were slaves. They don't care if we were the ones in Egypt until the Romans came and did their little shit with Cleopatra. They don't care.
Look at all right. So this is
that's
Gerard Butler.
That cast look real
as
cautious.
Set.
Mm-hmm.
Nicola, what's his name?
That's Buddy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Jamie
Lannister.
Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones. That actor,
Kingslayer,
he plays another Horus. He plays Horus. Then you got another dude playing Benton Thallwaiters. Then you got
that's Robin. I mean, that's Nightwing.
From Titans. The only ethnicity you get besides black in here is the women. I feel like that's even weirder. That the women are more viewed towards looking like the people that live in that area than the men. I'm like, so is that like a weird like conqueror thing? Like we could see our men with some women that look exotic versus having exotic men in the
that's how
the
the Romans conquered Egypt though, through Cleopatra.
We're not doing this.
What?
We're not.
No, wait, no.
But I'm saying I'm not
Rick,
gonna equate this through the.
I'm not wrong. That's how the Romans.
I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm just saying I'm not gonna. That has nothing to do with the movie.
It don't?
No, not at all. It's about gods in Egypt.
Rick, it don't.
That's why I'm not
doing it. Nigga wrote it.
That's why I'm not.
It don't. Come on, man. Why you doing that?
Oh my.
Why the girls got a little color, and the dudes is caucus? And why Chadwick Boseman do that motherfucking movie? That's why he did Black Panther. He's trying to redeem himself.
And Jack. Well, that's why he started doing Jack Robinson.
Because he was like
Black Panther.
He was doing it. He said, "This is some cool ass shit up." You know, you just think like, "Fuck." He didn't realize when he signed up.
He said, "Why am I in this?"
And then he said, "Damn, this." I'm a cool. He was like, "I got it." He said, "Nah, never again." He already signed up, so he couldn't back out. But he's like, "No, after this, never again, bro. Never again." R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. We feel you. We here with you, man. Yeah. But you shouldn't have did that shit.
You shouldn't have did that. So that just bothers me. And
Nah,
I'm just wondering if you ever like.
I can't wait for the comments of this video. Oh fuck, I can't wait.
It just
please
doesn't
comment on this video, please, bro.
It just doesn't make sense to me because it's like people only have selective problems. Like when Superman passes on his moniker to Superboy, the clone of him and Lex Luthor, the clone offspring between him and another man, no one has any problems, right?
Because that's story. That's good storytelling, Rick.
Yeah. When he passes on his moniker to his son, John Kent, no problem.
Because that's his son, Rick. He's caucus.
Alternate universe Clark Kent with the same backstory, similarly at least, who is darker skinned.
Neighbors! Get them off my screen! Neighbors! Those goddamn always asking for something. I hate those neighbors. They always want something. You have rights, don't you? God.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Peter Parker, no problem. Ben Reilly, no problem. Kane, no problem. Jessica Drew, no issue.
I don't see what the problem is.
Miles motherfucking Morales.
I'm trying to include somebody in something. I hate those neighbors.
It's like,
and he eats pastelitos. Who does he think he is?
Does he eat? I don't even know if that's a true stat.
He's never had a pastelito in a panel ever. That's just something.
It's just like it doesn't add up.
They hate us, Rick. Even if it's a deep rooted, like they just hate us. Anybody that gets mad about shit like
Stephanie Brown.
Okay.
Tim Drake.
Yep.
Richard Grayson. Jason Todd. Damian Wayne.
Yeah, that's his son. Yep.
Duke Thomas. He's not even a Robin. His name is Signal. He only becomes.
Why would he adopt that darky? That's how they be. They're gonna be in the comments, Rick. They're gonna be in the comments.
They just started giving Damian Wayne. They just started giving Damian Wayne pigment in the panels. It was like, oh, he is half Middle East.
Yeah, his mom is a person of color. Yes, he should have at least a tint of color. Yeah,
they just started doing that.
When you color code in the post, you got to put a little. The palettes of brown. You got to get the lightest brown.
They just started giving him Cassandra Cain.
Yeah. They don't like us. Even if it's not outwardly, they show it when they get mad at shit like that and be like, oh, even with women. Like the Anya Taylor-Joy shit. Niggas just hate women. That's why they be mad about that. It doesn't, especially with Silver Surfer, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just a silver being that brings death. It doesn't matter what gender they are. They could not have a gender. It doesn't matter.
Black
bro.
Panther added a storyline where T'Challa has a half brother, or at least an adoptive brother, who is white, who dons I think it's like White Wolf or
White Wolf,
either White Wolf or White Panthers, one of those, right? Mm-hmm. No one bats an eye. No black outrage fan is like, this is terrible writing.
None of niggas like white bitches, so it's possible. They don't care about that. Black.
I'm saying the same comic book fans who like that, who don't like that stuff.
White girl, niggas like white girls.
He was a white man.
No, I'm saying, but his dad, T'Challa's dad, niggas like white girls, bro. So
But I'm just saying, no one rioted over that.
No.
It's I just
now let Superman have a mixed brother. Jerome L.
Jamal L.
They gonna lose their motherfucking mind.
Jericho L. Oh my God. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh my God.
It pisses me off every time I think about it.
Yeah.
But that's just
unfortunate.
That's just all I wanted to bring up.
It's just an unfortunate thing. It's just something we gotta live with. Hopefully one day, it changes maybe, but I mean, at least we could walk down the street. I had a thought earlier. This is partially part of it. Mm-hmm. Racism still exists. Mm-hmm. It's still very prominent, as we kind of basically just were talking about. But at least, like back in the day, the probability of a black man being strung up was 50% and up. Now, it's 10% and lower. Never zero. Yeah. Never zero. It's never zero.
It's not illegal to do that in some states.
Oh, really? Still? Wow.
Yeah, they're
good job.
Some southern states don't have an anti-lynching bill.
Wow. Yeah, so it's never. But anywhere you go, even in Buffalo, anywhere you go, it's never zero. But at least it's not 50% enough.
Not 50% enough.
And that's improvement.
Yeah, it's something.
All right, y'all. This has been another R&B conversation. Yeah. We hope you guys enjoy. Please, if you're racist and you think we're fat and neighbors and big lip monkeys, please comment down below. Get us in the algorithm so we can get more popular, so we can talk more shit about you. Rick, what else is it, man?
I'm tired of it.
Peace out.
R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ayy. R&P moves, R&P news, ayy.